This is the Borshi and welcome you to the Invest Chrome channel. Now, those of you who are new to this channel, let me tell you that we give you a proper guidance and information related to the stock market, investing, and personal finance, right? And also the economic and business news and events. Guys, please subscribe to this channel if you like the content and hit the bell button so that you get notified, right, once I upload a new video for you. Okay, so I normally post 2 videos per week, and I'm quite sure that you will going to like those videos, and it will help you a lot in making a decisions and regarding investments and trading. So today we are going to cover a topic called what is investment. Let's understand in this topic, let's understand basically what is investment, the basics of investment, and the types of investing, objectives of investing, and how to invest, and all sorts of things, right? So let's begin. So investing is something, allocation of money to different asset classes to create a wealth, over a period of time. A person with any profile or any financial background can be a good investor, provided he or she must invest smartly and wisely. So investing is something, if you want to allocate certain money in certain classes of investing, so you can do that, and by doing that over a period of time, you just develop a good portfolio or develop a wealth, right? Wealth is created over a period of time, and that is basically investment is all about. And let's discuss further the types of investing. That is many types are there, among those stocks, mutual funds, commodities, bonds, real estates are some of them popular one. So stocks or shares of a company represents a fraction or a partial ownership of that company, and the owner of the stock or the share is also known as the shareholder of a particular company. So if someone buys a share of XYZ company, right, of XYZ company, then he becomes a shareholder of that particular company, and also the owner of the particular company, a partial owner. So shares in investing in the shares is something like that. If you buy a particular shares of a company, XYZ company, and hold it for a certain period of time, you are basically accumulating a fraction of or a partial ownership of that company, and also building your wealth. So it's a very popular means of building your wealth, this in the stock market. And next one is a mutual fund. A mutual fund is a professionally managed pool of funds created by many investors having a common goal of investments. So in mutual fund actually, some professionals like fund manager, they manages your money, a pool of funds created by the investors like you. So many of the investors invest money in that pool of funds, and a fund manager's job is basically is to manage that fund, right? Manage that fund and nurture that fund, and allocate it to different asset classes, different shares of a different company from time to time. Right. So mutual funds are also categorized in equity fund, hybrid fund, index funds, and debt funds, etc. So after that is coming commodities. As a commodities is a more often used as a raw materials in the production of other goods. So it's a basically used as a raw materials, right? For production in different other metals, other materials, basically. So if it is exchange, if it is traded in certain exchanges, that also can be done. So the criteria is that they must need to specified minimum standards called basis grade, right? So few well-known commodities are crude oil, natural gas, copper, silver, gold, cotton, etc. Okay. So after that, bonds is a debt instrument. Unlike shares, it does not give any ownership rights. It does not give any ownership right. So in bond, an individual is a lender. So you are taking a bond in exchange of money. You are giving a money to a company. So you are acting as a lender over here. Uh, in return, you are getting a fixed return that is also called a bond yield, right? So bond return is naturally is low as compared to the shares and all these things. So after that, real estate. Real estate is a property, is a consisting land and constructions or buildings on it, along with all the natural resources present on it. So real estate could be a very good investment in terms of its capital appreciation and a fixed rent income also, right? Okay. So after that, let's look into the objectives of the investment. So there are very various objectives are there. Why to invest? I mean, what is the basic objectives, the motto of investment, right? So among that, the primary objective to me is liquidity. So most of the investors prefer to invest in an instrument which has a liquidity, so they can, withdraw partial or full amount at the time of their crisis. That is the most important thing. So they can do these things in stocks, in mutual fund, in bank FD, um, in money market instruments also. So at the time when they need it, they can withdraw instantly. If the asset is liquid, then most of the investors prefer that, right? The second is coming safety. Although this is there is no such instruments which can be considered as a complete safe or 100% safe. Different investors should choose different instruments according to their age and risk appetite. That is true. Some of the relatively safer instruments, as we all know, are bank FDs and money market instruments, government bonds, etc. Now it's coming growth and capital appreciation. So majority of the people want to gain wealth by investing in a relatively higher risk instruments over a period of time. Also, more risk will give you more gain. That is a thumb rule. But capital appreciation is something that we all look for. That doesn't come also in a very quick time. It needs time. Some of the investors, they prefer to give some amount of time to get a good amount of return, right? And that is possible in very much possible in stocks, even in mutual fund, real estate, commodities also. Income. Some individuals prefer to receive a fixed return, as their secondary source of income. That makes them invest in the instruments that gives them a regular returns like bank FD, corporate bonds, government bonds, etc. And also the shares also, which gives you a regular dividend, and that will also give you a secondary source of income. And tax, some investors invest their money in various instruments mainly to reduce tax liability, or in some cases complete tax exemption, right? How to invest? There are normally two ways of investors or traders normally seen. First one is that they prefer some professionally manager or portfolio manager who are professionals who manage on behalf of you, right? They prefer that one. And some others are DIY kind of investors or traders who want to do it yourself. They prefer to do it do it by their own. So they prefer discount brokerage option, mainly due to the low brokerage structure, basically, because nowadays discount brokers provide a very low brokerage, very low one, right? That will save lots of money. And guys, if you don't have any trading account, then demat and trading account, you can open that in with angel broking, which takes only 20 rupees flat brokerage, right? If you are interested, the link is in the description box in below, right? So thank you guys. We'll see you again. Bye.